What's up, y'all?
Hello, everybody.
We're here. We are trying a new playmat.
Yeah, we're trying out a new playmat.
So, if you're mad, get mad. Channel that anger.
Sound off in the comments.
Type in the comments that you hate.
Sound off in those comments.
Type in them comments.
This is the I guess this is actually two mats, I guess.
Yeah, the new Gamegenic mats. I think they look pretty good. They're real clean. I like the clean look.
Yeah.
I don't think they're necessarily ideal for our stream. I was telling Nathan I have some ideas. Maybe I could like design one and get it printed custom, so that we just have like a wider. Because I feel like there's real estate on the side of our stream that we're not using.
I like this there because it's a utilitarian mat.
Yeah,
it's very functional.
Agreed.
It's just matte.
I don't know if black is also the ideal color for our playmat because it's going to start like collecting things, dirt.
Yeah,
it's nice and clean.
So
for now,
we're trying it out. Let us know if you think it is better or worse than what we had before.
Yeah, it's probably like I feel like it's net neutral.
Probably,
right?
Probably,
but it's something. It's a new look.
Yeah,
new mat, new us.
I've concluded Blue-Green Villainy Week with Emperor Palpatine Colossus here. I've seen non-Colossus builds of this, so I don't actually know which one's better. I suspect if I lost a game because I drew 5 and then mulliganed and then drew 5, just terrible cards, I would throw Colossus in the trash can and never play it again.
Yeah.
But we'll see if that's the case.
You probably end up winning a lot of games because of Colossus, though.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet the 5 health offsets that, right?
That's
and you got best 2 out of 3, right?
So I'm trying this Admiral Piett list that I saw. It was from PQ yesterday. I got 5th place. It's droid heavy, so it's using the invisible hand in a droid package.
I've seen those droid packages, not just with Piett, but with some other stuff. I do think this droid package is particularly potent in a lot of ways. I think it kind of depends on what you're playing against, right? Like it seems like it's got good legs against control.
The one from London, yeah, maybe. I
don't know.
Maybe it was.
This is one I grabbed from the competitive hub. Now I used black sleeves without thinking about swapping the thing today. So I won't make that mistake again in the future.
No more black sleeves. I don't think it really matters that much. There's a shadow. That's all that matters.
5.
7. People can never count your resources anyway. To be fair. Mulligan.
Yeah, Mulligan. This hand's probably keepable. I don't have a 2-drop, but I think that's going to happen with this deck sometimes. And I think it's fine depending on what your 3-drop is, right? If you just take the initiative and then power the dark side your opponent, you're probably fine. If you just take the initiative and then resupply, you're probably fine, right? Like all of those are fine plays. This deck isn't running Treachery, but it is running like no glory, only results. And so I think that's probably fine in a lot of ways.
No glory is a pretty solid card.
I think it's like really solid depending on what your opponent's playing, right?
Yeah, I mean, like I'm playing Ruthless Raider, so
yeah, right. Hitting that is okay. I'll take the initiative.
Plays Probe Droid.
I like that the invisible hand can go get that.
It's pretty handy. This guy, the invisible hand right now, got so many new cards that could go get.
They got I mean, specifically, I think HK and that droid are 2 big gets for it. So.
Yeah.
Which pops this was the one from Albuquerque. I think this is Albuquerque. Okay, a little something like that. And I'll play Super Laser Tug.
Me as well.
I'll take initiative.
I'll attack you for 2. Yes.
I'm gonna fight the droid.
Thank you for 2.
I'm gonna no glory results your super laser tech.
That's pretty
A
bad.
disaster.
That's pretty bad. I'll take initiative. That's pretty bad.
I'll pass. Filth, yeah. Operator? Operator? My opponent's got filth?
I want to speak to the manager. Because the list of locally is 15 is always a nightmare to play against. It's a sick list.
It's a solid one. You have the initiative.
Oh, I'll take it for 2.
Okay. I'm gonna play Inferno 4. I'll take a gander here. I think both of these. Actually,
LMG. Thank you for the tier 1.
I think that goes there. That goes there.
I'll play the invisible hand. Top 8 cards. I'll get HK.
Okay. I'm gonna sack Inferno 4. I'll do a damage to the invisible hand, and draw. So draw, and then I'll Inferno 4. I guess it's defeat. So I guess, does the Inferno 4 happen before I draw?
Probably.
I think so. It's defeat a friendly unit, so I think that happens. Okay. All right, so we'll put that on the bottom. I'll put that there, and then I'll draw this. Okay.
I'll deploy Piett.
I'm gonna deploy. Oh, I take one from HK47 for the record. I'll hit you with the power of the dark side.
I'll sack the visible hand.
Okay.
I'll take it for 2.
I'll take initiative.
Pass. I believe you complete Palp's action entirely, then Inferno becomes nested, and that trigger when done. Okay. You do the damage, you draw the card, and then you resolve.
Action, defeat a friendly unit, deal 1 damage to a unit, and draw a card. And because this is Star Wars and not Magic, in Magic you have to pay all of the costs, which would include killing the card. Because this is Star Wars, I have to resolve fully Palpatine's ability before resolving the thing. I think you draw first. Okay, well, I knew what I was drawing because of Inferno 4 from earlier in the turn or whatever, so that game state has not been compromised in any kind of way. Alright, I am... I think I just SLB and clean up this business.
I'll resupply.
I will take initiative.
Play probe droid. Yes.
I'm gonna pay for timely a phase 3 dart trooper into the probe droid. It'll take some pinging, but it will also get an experience token.
Play Devastator. I'll do 2 indirect, 2 indirect.
Yeah.
But directly.
I will power of the dark side.
I'll take initiative.
I will pass. There's actually quite a bit of good spice in this deck, I will say. I got 9 resources. I think we leave it as is for now.
Play Relentless.
I'm going to play Admiral Piett.
I'll take initiative.
I am going to use Palpatine, sack Piett, and do a damage to Relentless and draw. I'll deploy Palpatine, take control of Relentless. I will hit you for 4. And then I'll pass.
Alright, I'll Piett. This assault cruiser for 7 and ambush.
Okay. I'll attack you for 4.
I'll pass.
I'll play a reinforcement walker. I'm at 11. Sure, I'll draw this.
All merciless contest.
It's non-leader.
Non-leader.
Alright.
Doesn't Relentless go into your resources? Doesn't the assault cruiser have to resolve?
It says when this attacks and defeats a non-leader unit. It doesn't say.
Does it have to live?
It doesn't say after combat. It says when it attacks and defeats.
So I do get that?
I
Okay.
do think you get
Okay.
that. Yeah.
You sacked it.
Yeah. I'll take initiative, I guess.
I'll pass. That's probably right. Because it works. I'm trying to think of other cards that work like that.
They all have to. They say when this completes an attack, because Ezra works the same way, and it's even mentioned specifically on Invisible Hand and the Qui-Gon Leader. They all say when this unit survives an attack. That doesn't say anything about surviving an attack. It just says when it attacks and defeats.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I guess I'll attack you for 4.
Play MC-30 Assault Frigate.
I'll Devastator it.
Play Dornian Gunship. Do 1 indirect damage.
I'll take 1 indirect damage on Emperor Palpatine. I'll take initiative.
Yes.
fight through that thing. I don't see why I wouldn't. I'll fight through it. It takes 4, and I'll trample you for 4.
Oh, merciless contest.
Well, I guess it dies. I will attack you for 4.
Play Devastator. Do 40 race.
I will Avenger. Chungus. We're Chungus in the map.
Yeah. Take initiative.
I'll play a Night Sister Warrior. I'll pass. This is Star Wars.
I'm gonna lose that venture.
Okay. Thanks for letting me borrow your Super Laser deck.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I was just talking to somebody who hadn't played the game in a while about how good No Glory Only Results was against like K2 and stuff that was like popular when he was playing.
You don't even say K2 anymore.
Yeah.
The force stuff really put the stop to aggro, I think.
I think
Because all those force units are hard for aggro to deal with. They gain life, like Itinerant Warrior, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a whole pile of
Dooku ambushes them.
Yeah. There's.
Not to say the aggro is dead, because like Kylo Red just running around, Sabine's still running around, but it's not as like I win as it was. As Sabine Reno.
Yeah, you can't just do the play a really big unit on curve and then swing and just ignore what's going on. So I think it's good.
That is very
right?
good.
I think
they all have game against each other.
I think the go face decks. I actually wonder if like Django would be fine now. I don't know about Triple Dark Raid,
right,
but I think
yeah.
Django might be fine.
It's not,
because I think Triple Dark Raid is what was like pushing the Django decks over the edge, right?
It was a bit silly. Remember when we read that card? We were like, "Are we sure this was printed like this? Was this right? This sounds too good."
Yeah, there's way too many like really good road blocks on the ground. Yeah, well, so the War Juggernaut would only come out on 6 if you were playing Django, right? The thing is Triple Dark Raid and the War Juggernaut, it was stupid for like the 2 weeks it got to exist. Alright, 5 cards.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Probably should have initial cost limitation of 5 to 6 so maybe. Yeah, I'll mulligan.
Maybe like if it just didn't return to the hand, it sacrificed instead. I don't know. I don't think we should worry about how to fix the card.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's
At
dead.
least from Premiere.
It's dead.
Take it to Trilogy.
Yeah. Take it to your Twin Sons pod.
Yeah. I wish there was more of a way for us to play Twin Sons.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Because, man, I'll sit there and think about sick-ass brews
Yeah.
that I will never ever forget to play with.
See 2 leaders and go, oh.
Yeah.
Five. Okay.
Probe Droid.
My hand is Pershing, no glory results, resupply.
Okay.
I'm
good hand, I think.
I'm gonna play Pershing.
Take initiative.
I'll pass.
Good hand. I'm gonna fight Pershing.
I'm appalled. No resupply.
I'll take initiative.
No 3-drop?
No 3-drop.
Alright, I guess Pershing will draw his 1 card. And then die. Pass.
Probe droid noises as he skewers a man to death.
The power of the dark side.
I'll Piett Salt Frigate.
I'll play Inferno 4. I think we ship both of these to the bottom.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
I tried Darth Maul with Krennic and killed the Twilight Obi-Wan leader and attacked with Darth Maul due to the pinging Obi-Wan self-pinging Darth Maul and getting the boost from Krennic. Oh,
Cool. Yeah, that's a sick twin son play.
That's pretty cool. Let's overwhelm over the Inferno 4. So 4 damage.
I'll send both of these to the bottom. I will no glory only results the frigate.
Play the Invisible Hand. Vanguard Droid Bomber.
I'm gonna take 2.
2 damage.
I'm gonna take initiative.
I did not have this card in with my commons from the set. I had 2 of them.
So you had to go.
I had to go dig in like the boxes of my excess commons. I was like, surely I will not ever have to dig through these.
Yeah, there are a lot of really bad commons and uncommons in that set.
I guess I just didn't have like the distribution sheets in my boxes that I actually sorted for commons. Do I deploy Piett? You're going to 7. I will. I'll take it too.
Sure.
Pass.
I'm gonna Vader Piett. And then we'll go scrounging up something. Get a supremacy tie. Yep.
Well, everyone barrage 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'll take initiative.
Attack you for 8. When on attack, we got Probe Droid.
My hand is Devastator Reinforcement Walker.
Okay. Attack for 2. Attack for 2. Pass.
Play a supremacy tie.
Play Relentless.
Play a Dark Trooper.
The Dork Trooper.
Actually,
Oh.
I'm gonna timely the Dark Trooper. No, timely gets counterspelled by Relentless if I do that. JK. No, yeah. I'll play Dark Trooper.
Play Dark Trooper.
I'll take initiative.
I give it to attack the tie. Probe droid.
Yeah, I have a reinforcement walker.
Take for 2. And pass.
There, you got it. I had a very good opening hand, and then I proceeded to draw straight doo-doo. I drew like all the removal, which I didn't actually want there, right? Like I want some sort of like dinguses to put on the board.
Yeah.
So that I could like force you to interact with me like the other way, right? So I blame Probe Droid for fighting Pershing.
Oh yeah. Very important to not let you draw infinite cards. Visible hand pretty cool in here.
Yeah, I had to I had like all 3 no glory only results. I kept drawing them, but I had to resource them because I needed to like play things up the curve, right? Like the first draw was no glory invader, so like I think I had a Vader in the opening hand, so I like resourced like 2 things there, and then like it was like no glory and something else. I was like, well, I guess I'll resource one of those because I got to play the resupply, and then had drew the 3rd no glory and something else. So I drew the power of the dark side in there, so I got to do the power of the dark side Inferno 4, but you kept killing my idiots, and so I kept having to use removal on like damaged dudes because like if the capital ship, if I just let the capital ship in play, it just hits me for 6 until I can get to the Palpatine. When I played the Inferno, like when you killed the Inferno 4, I looked at the top 2 cards of my deck and it was 2 super laser attacks, and I was like, well, these aren't good here.
Yeah.
These are bad here. But maybe I was supposed to keep 1, right? Maybe I'm supposed to keep 1 there because I can play the super laser attack. I think that is actually a misplay on my part, now that I'm thinking back through the game. I play a super laser attack on like 6 resources, right? And then I get to ping something, draw a card, and then I'm ramped, and then I'm possibly at 8 resources on the following turn. And then I could reinforcement walker, and if I reinforcement walker, I think I'm in great shape in that game.
And you're up
right?
1 card in that situation too.
Yeah.
So.
All right. We'll keep this. We'll play a Pershing.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Merciless contest.
I'll play a Dark Trooper.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Assault frigate.
I'll attack you for 3.
Take initiative.
I'll pass.
Attack for 6.
I'll play Pershing.
Play Ruthless Raider. I'll do 2 damage to Pershing.
Attack you for 3.
I'll take initiative.
I'll play Admiral Piett. Pass.
Well, Overwhelming Barrage, 7 damage, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
This one?
Yeah.
I'm
No
gonna,
raider damage to base, yeah.
I'm gonna no glory on results. I'll do 2 damage to the frigate and 2 damage to your base.
Attack you for 8.
Attack you for 3.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Thank you for 6.
Attack you for 3.
Devastator 3 and 1. Or 3 and 1. Yeah.
Oh, Vader. Shield.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Nine.
I'll deploy Palpatine. Play the second Devastator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Draw, like, find a removal. I mean, draw like a ramp. Draw a ramp, man. You never actually, so you never put Piett on the ground.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to ambush the Vader in and kill something in space, so. I was like a action or resource short the whole game, and those are the games that tried to turn me into the old Nathan on stream. I'll tell you that much.
You're a new man.
But I'm a new man. Justin has never changed. He won't change on stream. He will not change on stream. I just play
the cards that I get. That's all I do.
And he's clearly put here to test me. That's what this is.
I'm simply a guy that just plays the cards he gets.
Yeah. All right.
Sometimes I cheat. I don't mean to, but it does happen.
Yeah.
I haven't cheated at all today, except for forgetting to put more damage on your base earlier.
I'm gonna give this a shuffle. That was one where I drew 2 Pershings in the opening and a resourced one, and when you took initiative, I was like, I should have kept the other Pershing. I felt like I could hide the Pershing behind the Dark Trooper, But I think the cards are actually more important.
Yeah,
like I think these last couple games I have not gotten a chance to draw extra cards.
I'm all gonna.
So all right, that goes there. That goes there.
I think it's actually really important. I kill your Pershing.
Yeah. No,
really
I think if I have a card, like one card, it makes the world of difference in this matchup. If I get like one extra card, then I'm not like staring at all these fucking idiots that I have to look at every game.
That Overwhelm ship pretty good.
Yeah, I actually think those mid-range I think those mid-range ships from that set are they're like better positioned now because the game is like slightly slower than it was during JTL, so those ships are better positioned. So
you can have initiative.
I'll play Inferno 4. Here, I have Inferno 4.
Nice.
I think
14 cards in hand. Good lord.
I think both of those go to the bottom. I'll take initiative.
Okay.
I'm gonna play a Dark Trooper.
I'll smash.
Attack you for 2.
Super laser attack.
I'll take initiative.
Yes.
Attack you for 2.
I'll resupply.
I'm gonna resupply.
Take for 2.
I'll take initiative.
Boy, Piett. Take for 2. Yes.
I'm gonna traitorous the super laser.
Yep. I'll Arkan's assault cruiser.
This will go to the bottom. Add your base for 2.
I'll take initiative.
I'll damage Piett. Pass.
Take for 7.
You have how many resources?
8. The one hidden one.
I'm gonna SLB.
Play Ruthless Raider.
I'll take initiative.
Yes.
I'll power the dark side.
Too damn. I'll play a Vanguard Droid Bomber.
I'll play Super Laser Tech.
Play a Devastator. I'll do 1 damage, 3 damage.
I'll take initiative.
It goes through discard. Or do your resource.
Oh, yeah. I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
Devastator and the Devastator.
Vanguard Droid Bomber.
I'll take initiative.
Ruthless Raider. And pass.
Attack you for 10.
Straight up. Oh, Probe Droid.
And is Reinforcement Walker, Super Laser Blast, Supremacy tie.
I see.
Somewhere in this mess. Timely. The Reinforcement Walker. I'll gain 3. I'll kill that. I'll gain 3.
Well, OB. I was up 6 under the Devastator.
Throw the Reinforcement Walker at the Raider.
I'll crash the Raider and Devastator.
I'll take initiative.
Tech for 2, tech for 2. And pass.
I'll play a Supremacy.
Raider, 2 damage, 2 damage.
Cards in hand.
1.
I'll play Vader. I'll shield this Vanguard, and then I'll actually. How do we do this? I'll shield here. Sure, I'll shield something like that.
Oh, planetary bombardment. 12 indirect.
Well, I'll choose Vader for 6, and then 6 to my base. I'm gonna play a Night Sister Warrior.
Shields.
I'm gonna ping the Ruthless Raider and draw 2.
I'll fight.
I'll deploy Palpatine.
I'll take initiative.
I'll fight. I'll sack the Ruthless Raider, 2 damage there, 2 damage to your base. And then 4 from Palpatine, and I'll draw 2.
Okay.
That's just draw
Just one,
one.
yeah.
Just one. Okay. Alright, pass.
Probe droid.
My hand is Avenger, Reinforcement Walker, Super Laser Blast. I'm going to play a Reinforcement Walker. Game 3.
Assault frigate.
I'll take initiative.
Okay. Pass.
Attack you for 6. I'll gain 3.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
It was a good game.
It was a, yeah.
It was a good game.
Didn't give me,
Give me my card back.
I didn't get any damn invisible hands. What's up with that?
You drew 3 Ruthless Raiders.
Yeah, but you know,
You
those don't give me
drew-
extra droids.
You drew 3 Ruthless Raiders.
It was a good game though. All right, match time.
All right, let's go to the match.
Haymaker of the matchup. When Devastator gets played mid game and gets answered in multiple games.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's funny how a lot of matchups that we've played, any one of those cards that would have hit the table probably would have ended the game on the next turn, but in this one, it's like a stepping stone. It's like, this is the threat I'm playing to make you use your answers on this threat so that I can play the real threat that I need.
It's the arms race.
The one of Spice that has been alluded to in the stream so far is a Darth Revan's lightsaber that you can slap on either Palpatine or either of the Vader units.
Palpatine probably can go crazy.
Yeah,
that,
I mean,
right?
it becomes a 6-12 with
Mhm.
grit. So
There's probably situations where you just win the game outright if you get that out in out at the right time.
yeah. You planetary bombardment me, and I'm like, oh, I'll put 11 on Palpatine,
Gosh.
and then I can attack you for 17. Five cards. Hand's garbage. It's possible. Hoping for the Purple King. Nah, there's no Purple King in this deck. But the Purple King gets spicy. I do like the Purple King. I would certainly consider the Purple King. He's basically reinforcement walker number 4, right? Five cards.
It costs 8. It costs 7.
It's 8.
8. Probe droid.
I have Power of the Dark Side, Super Laser Tech, no glory.
Take initiative.
I will take initiative.
Okay. Sounds great. I'll pass.
I'm going to play Super Laser Tech.
Thank you for 3.
I will take initiative.
Play Super Laser Tech. Yes.
Ram my Super Laser Tech into the Probe Droid.
I'm going to open fire my Super Laser Tech. Which sounds insane, but...
No, it's correct. You
'cause
know
I
I
don't
have,
want you
you
to
know I
glory
have the
it.
no glory.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to play a Night Sister Warrior.
I had to commit to that play last turn.
Yeah.
It was either that or do nothing.
Right.
So... I'll deploy Piett.
Power of the Dark Side.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
Raider. 2.
I'll draw. Super Laser Tech.
Take initiative.
I'll ping the Ruthless Raider and draw. And pass. Resource something.
For 4.
I'm going to deploy Palpatine and take the Raider.
All Arkan's Assault Cruiser. Ambush.
I will deal 2 to the cruiser and 2 to your base. I'm going to attack you for 4.
Take initiative.
I'm gonna Vigilance. I'll kill that and gain 5. Yes.
Play Assault Frigate.
I'm gonna Avenger you.
Play Assault Frigate.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
I'm gonna attack you with Avenger.
Play your Ruthless Raider. Damage to Avenger to your base.
I'm gonna no glorially results that. Do I have to choose a unit? May deal 2 damage.
It's to an enemy unit, so
okay.
You don't have to do any damage.
So 2 damage to your base.
Alright, well. We can back it up.
Alright. I had you killed that Night Sister Warrior and had the insane draw of a Super Laser Tech there. And that, I think, cracked the game wide open. Yeah. I think the game was like close, and then that put the game spiraling out of control in my favor.
You just had perfect answers to everything I did too, so
yeah.
Sideboards. Sideboards. This had Chewbacca's in the sideboard. That was kind of cheeky, but I guess it's good against stuff that. I mean, it's good against Super Laser Blast, right? And like extra relentlesses are pretty good, probably. It does have force chokes. Like I could bring in force choke for, it would basically just be for pershing.
You
think that's worth it.
You can force choke your own Super Laser.
That's true, and you draw a card.
So
it's not nothing. And also Maul. The other card I didn't bother sleeving into the sideboard was the bomb, whatever, bombardment. 3 damage to everything.
Oh, bombing run.
Bombing run. Because I didn't figure I'd need that in this matchup, and I don't feel like I do. What don't I need? I think open fire has been pretty like useless. Turbo as a salvo is pretty useless. Salvage is okay. Haven't used it yet. Planetary bombardment has been meh.
It's, I think, a win con.
It is definitely a good win con. There's probably some situations I'd win with that card that I would not have won the game otherwise. Okay, don't play them all.
All right. I'll board out a smattering of things. Board out one of the 7-drop Vaders. He's not particularly good in this matchup because he doesn't interact at all with Justin other than putting an extra dude on the table. But I think most of the games we've played, you've been the aggressor or you've lost the game.
Yeah,
right. Like
pretty
so.
much.
As we sideboard out the cheeky Darth Revan's lightsabers, we sideboard out a Vigilance, and we sideboard out an Admiral Piett just because the situation where Piett is good is if we're fighting on the ground. Piett sets up the DV Toda, right? That's part of why Piett's there. He's basically extra copies of timely reinforcements. Timely reinforcements you can play on the previous turn, and so then you can, if Piett's just on the ground, you take initiative, and then you get to slam the Toda in, and then ambush and kill something. So
really trying to make DV Toda happen, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep making
push it.
I'm gonna keep making. I'm not gonna say Twilight of the Apprentice every single time. We have the bully pulpit.
That's true.
We can make it. We can make it something.
DV Toda. Hashtag DV Toda.
Toda also reminds me of a fun PoE league, which was Trial of the Ancients. Everybody called that Toto League. I think it was Trial of the Ancients.
I'll keep the initiative.
Five cards. Got a mulligan. Think you need the ramp. Like, nothing else matters except the ramp.
I don't think I can afford to play the ramp.
You can't afford to play the
Super Laser Tech
at the wrong time.
Yeah, and there's really very few right times.
Yeah.
There's nothing for me to even smash it into.
Yeah.
You could play the Darth Trooper or the
Dark Trooper, yeah.
And that's just bad to fight into.
Yeah, I would have to play that into an empty board, which I don't think I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't smash it into Pershing. All right. Resource. Else resource.
Probe.
Resupply Inferno 4, no glory. I'm gonna play Inferno 4. Huh. I guess both of these go. I guess I'll leave that there. We'll put that underneath.
Take initiative.
Right, yes. All that. That may have been a crazy draw.
Take for 3.
Resupply.
Take initiative.
Thank you for 2. Pass.
Thank you for 3.
Resupply.
Okay, I'll play Dornian Gunship, deal 1 indirect damage.
I choose Inferno 4. Attack you or just take initiative here? I could attack the Dornian. Sure, I'll fight the Dornian.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
Attack for 4.
I'll play a Super Laser Tech.
Attack for 3.
I'm gonna sack the Super Laser Tech and do a damage to the Viper Probe Droid. Draw.
The Invisible Hand. Get a Dirk 1 Probe Droid.
I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
I'll SLB.
Deploy Piett.
I'll take initiative.
Attack for 2. Play a Devastator. Do 4 to the base. And pass.
Avenger.
Non-leader unit.
Non-leader, yeah.
Attack for 2.
I'll take initiative.
Play Chewbacca. My king. Pass.
For 9.
For
7.
For 7, yeah, for 7.
I will no glory only results Chewbacca.
Devastator. Avenger.
I'll take initiative.
Take it for 2. Pass.
Timely. DV Tota right there, shield there.
Take it for 2.
I'll take initiative.
Play Chewbacca. Pass.
I'll kill a Piett.
Zed. Play Relentless.
Sack Vader, do a damage to Relentless.
Take you for 5.
And I draw. Insane draw. I'm gonna deploy Palpatine, take the Relentless.
Take initiative.
One, 8. Timely. Reinforcement Walker into Chewie. I'll gain 3. I'll gain 3.
You drew the Reinforcement Walker?
No, I drew the timely. The timely was the important part. Yeah. Okay. Well, and I guess Palpatine can hit you for 4 somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Resourceless.
Assault Cruiser.
attack for 6. I will draw this.
Take initiative.
Attack you for 4. I'm gonna Palpatine's return another walker. My walkers will blot out the sun. Yeah, you'll get rid of it and gain 3. And pass.
All right. Okay. That was
The
close.
ramp.
Yeah.
The endless waves of ramp.
Yeah.
I think I hit some crazy draws in the middle of there. Chewbacca is cheeky though.
I do like the Chewbacca. It was nice against the Avenger for sure. Ugh. It was close.
Yeah, it was.
This is probably a tough matchup because you steal such an impactful card when you deploy every single time. And I have to kind of account for that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have held the Relance a little longer. Because I could have dropped like a Ruthless Raider. But I think even still with you stealing anything there, your follow-up was just so good.
Right. Yeah.
With the stuff.
There you go. Palpatine deck, fun. I give it a fun out of 10.
I like the Piett deck a lot too. I think it's probably got some good game against other stuff. The big fat space threats. Like I really like the Overwhelm grade 1 ship. And you get that out on turn 3.
It comes out fast. Yeah,
it's pretty nice. And I really liked when I was doing Invisible Hand stuff. And especially if I could have followed up the Super Laser Blast with another Invisible Hand somehow, that would probably have been insane. That's probably why Salvage is in here.
Yeah, I like Salvage
because you always want to be playing Invisible Hand when you can. I think I wasn't getting it in play as much as I think the deck wants me to be getting it in play.
Right, and it doesn't like it can power it out kind of like the Dooku deck, right?
Yeah.
So you can get it out much earlier than the opponent is kind of like necessarily ready for.
So even if they answer it, you should be ready to follow it up. Maybe I could play the deck a little different to focus more on the Invisible Hand, but in most of the games I just wasn't seeing it.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say the a lot of those decks that I saw that were running Invisible Hand were running it as kind of not as an afterthought, but not as the main focus of it. It had like a suite of tools they could go get.
Yeah, I just think it gives Piett the unique ability to go wider than he normally does. Because like when that game, I was like, play a really awesome threat every turn on curve, but eventually you worked up to where you could deal with 2 things at once, and then all of a sudden I'm out of threats.
Yeah, right. Whereas with the Invisible Hand forces, like it kind of shuts off Power of the Dark Side and stuff like that.
I did at least put you in a situation where if you didn't have Super Laser Blast, I think I would win the game.
Yeah, so
it was like you have it or don't.
The Inferno 4 that I played early in the game, when I looked at the top 2, when I crashed it in, so I didn't have a Super Laser Blast in my hand, and when I crashed the Inferno 4 in, there was one on top, and I was like, I don't know that I can cast this right now.
Yeah, but you gotta keep it.
But I have to keep one.
Yeah.
I think the second Super Laser Blast, things have to be going real wrong for a second one to matter in the game. I think the first one is like super important.
You would wish that you had a second one if I somehow play replay the Invisible Hand, right?
Yeah.
That's the situation.
You're right, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. So I think if you had an Invisible Hand after you played the first one, after the Super Laser Blast, you would have been in really good shape. So.
Like a Devastator took it out, then salvaged it back. They salvaged it back twice in a row against the Piett. Oh, nice. Yeah, this deck's really cool. I love Piett. Love playing big stuff, big fatties. Playing them for cheaper, even better. All right, y'all.
There you go.
That'll do it.
We're done here.
Good stream.
Tomorrow. What's tomorrow? I gotta play a hero deck. No, I played lots of blue green. It's gonna be like Quinlan Tarkentown or something like that.
Quinlan Tarkentown.
It's gonna be like yellow, red hero.
If you want to make Quinlan Tarkentown, I can make Iden red. When I have a 2-hour stream.
Yeah.
That should have been today, though. If we were going to do anything.
Yeah.
I prefer, I know that we're avoiding like the top tier stuff. The top tier stuff that had existed
it wasn't
now.
It wasn't that we were avoiding them, it's that I thought there were cool things that were spotlighting.
That's what my thought was. I want to look at the stuff that's like kind of cheeky.
Yeah.
Like the Palp Colossus is pretty interesting. I mean, that's a set 1 hero.
There are Palpatine yellow decks because the Legacy run or whatever is really good in that deck, right?
Yeah.
You have a more not ramping, but you have more of a tempo based plan where you're playing units like up the curve, and then Palpatine is like your finisher because you can just steal something really powerful in the mid game. But you've got stuff like Legacy run where like your opponent, if they're not bouncing it immediately, the Legacy run gets to do a lot of work with Palpatine. And you got P38s and all kinds of stuff that just have tempo oriented plays. This version of the Palpatine deck, I wonder how it does against like the pure aggro decks. I don't know.
Is it maybe too slow? I mean, you were ramping pretty hard. Traitorous also helps a lot.
Yeah, you would have to. So there were things I was resourcing because I knew they weren't good in the matchup.
Yeah,
but
right.
like a lot of times, I'm like incentivized to hang on a Traitorous the first couple of turns, and if you don't play the super laser, then I resource it.
Yeah.
But it's like it's too powerful for me to. It's one of those where you can't afford to play the super laser tech. I can't afford to take Traitorous out because if you ever sense that I can't just steal it with one of the couple of ways, and because you could like probe droid me, take a look at my hand, and then you could play your super laser tech and the merciless contester or something like that, and then you get to ramp. Because I think the things where I was like way ahead of you in resources, those games I was winning, and then the ones where you were slightly ahead or we were at parity, you were winning because you're effectively ahead thanks to Piett, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I mean, I think changing to like a yellow version of this, it's probably flipped around. You are probably having to respond to me, and maybe your stuff is powerful enough on curve, maybe it isn't, but you might. Because I think that deck is running stuff like Cobb Van. There's random things that are just kind of sticky. So it's like you could like overwhelming barrage, kill like 4 things, and there's still stuff left over.
Right.
So anyway, Palpatine's probably one of my favorite leaders from the first set. It was the one that I think we had a store championship that went 6 rounds. I went 6-0 with the deck at the time.
And Palp Yellow is insane. It's
I
always
love
gonna
that.
be insane.
I love that because you get Change of Heart,
Yeah.
you get Traitorous, you get all that stuff. It's so fun. So yeah, I guess you could even. It was Commandeer. Was it double yellow or was it one?
It's
yellow?
one.
It's one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it just vehicles?
It's just vehicles.
I guess that would be like
You
a sideboard.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a sideboard.
It's like
call.
better than Change of Heart against Vader or Luke, right?
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching.
All right.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.